My name is Enrique Capeluto, and I am definitely not a morning person, which is why I hate having to wake up an hour early just to find parking on campus.
My name is Martin Marnoya, and I hate being late to class because there's no parking.
My name is Daniel Huertas, and I hate skipping the most important meal of the day strictly to have enough time to find parking on campus.
And us three, we're not alone. 40% of Rollins students were faced with the everyday struggle of finding parking on campus. After talking with over 60 students and faculty, we found that 100% of those we interviewed admitted to having trouble finding parking on campus in the past, and 70% claimed they'd be willing to pay for a solution to this problem. That solution is Our Park. Our Park is a valet parking service that will allow students to make it to class on time simply by swiping their ID cards. At this moment, the only existing alternatives to parking on campus are either miraculously finding time parking on Park Ave or making the dreaded trip to the SunTrust garage after having already wasted 10 minutes trying to find parking on campus. Through our A/B testing, we found that our revenue would primarily stem from students enrolling in semester memberships with the option of paying per use. We're working on creating a lasting partnership with Rollins, enabling the school to extend our services to the Winter Park community, who frequently visits the campus for special events. With your help, we can make Our Park the first movers of parking, as we also plan on making this a sustainable, student-run organization. Our Park, keeping you on time, all the time.
Okay, so by spring 16, we plan on having all the terms and the conditions with Rollins. This is really important because we need to determine the liability we're going to have and the liabilities Rollins is going to have, since it is a student-based organization. Then by the mid-spring 16, we plan on signing all the contracts with the Rollins as well, and then begin building our board of directors. As we said before, we plan on beginning with our publicity as well. We plan to do some flyers and give them to all the students during their campus visits. Then by the end of spring 16, we're going to do our first trial runs with our first potential customers, and then by fall 16, we plan on being fully operating and be a Rollins student operated company. Our target market will be the people between 18 and 25 years old, current students at Rollins College, A&S, Holt, or commerce students as well, that they own a car and that they live off campus. They need to be, we are planning on having as well the people who visit Rollins College campus during the weekends as well, and the activities they hold on the weekends.
So our target market holds a variety of different people and different classes from freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. However, in order to more specifically target our customers, we created a market segment. So like I said, the large market includes all the A&S students, the Holt students, faculty, staff, as well as visitors to the campus. So we geared our our market segment towards students who have classes during the peak rush hour times. We have a really hard time finding parking, mainly 7:30 a.m., 9:15 a.m., and right before the 12 o'clock classes at noon. During these peak times, students are normally late to class, and they're usually stressing because they're not going to make it to class on time. And this brings us to our target customers. So to more specifically narrow down our market segment, we have created Lauren. So Lauren is an example of our target customer because she's always late to class, she's always in need of coffee, she's under constant stress, she's a reckless driver, eats a poor breakfast, and never finds parking. Now, all of this is because Lauren can never find parking on campus. Now, to talk a little bit about budgeting, Rollins College Campus Safety offers 2,405 parking permits this year. These are our numbers, assuming that we take no more than a 40% share of these potential customers. You can see that we're looking at a 3-year projection, so assuming that we have 5 employees operating at any specific time, and 40% of the market, which would be a little more than 750 customers, you can see that we would always be operating well above our budget. This is a good tool to help us see where we're at and to help us plan our financials. And we can see that if need be, we can hire more employees and have more people operating at the same time.
And lastly, we'd like to end with the 4 P's of marketing to show where we're at right now with Our Park. Beginning with the product, as we mentioned, Our Park is a valet service for Rollins College students on campus. place Rollins College and be able to sign up through online memberships. The price, after talking with the students and faculty, we reached a price point of $350 per semester membership, or pay per use depending on the rate. If it's a weekend, and if it's high and it's busy, the rate might be a little higher, but we have a flat rate of about $5 per day due to school use. And lastly, the promotion. How do we plan to get our word out? First of all, we plan on talking directly to our customers using the DTC method. We plan on spreading by word of mouth, talking to people on campus. Also, we plan on establishing our own website through which members can sign up. And lastly, emails and flyers to the Rollins community on campus.
We are our park, and we invite you to park with us.